I can stand.
I know that I can stand.
No matter what comes my way.
No matter what may come my way.
Jesus, my life.
My life is in your hands.
Let's sing it together.
Shalom and welcome to today's Nugget of Hope. Today I want to talk to us on the three enemies of your peace. Now your peace is important. If you do not have peace, you cannot be able to achieve much in life. Now there are three enemies that you need to be careful that will rob you of your peace. The first one is the regret over yesterday's mistakes. The second enemy is the anxiety over tomorrow's problems. And the third is the ingratitude of today's blessing. You see, if you regret yesterday's mistakes, you dwell on that, you can never have peace. One, you cannot rewrite history. You cannot be able to undo any mistake that was already done in the past. You dwelling on yesterday's mistakes and regretting is not going to change anything. It's just going to make you miserable. So if you want to have your peace, please be careful of this enemy and don't allow him to rule your mind and your heart, making you regret of the mistakes you did yesterday. Now, the second enemy, which is the anxiety of tomorrow's problems. Let me tell you, you do not have a hold over tomorrow. You trying to be anxious about tomorrow is not going to solve anything. You do not have the power over tomorrow. There is nothing you can do. In fact, you know nothing about tomorrow. Only God knows about what tomorrow holds for you. So however anxious you become, you will not change anything about tomorrow. So don't allow the enemy of the anxiety over tomorrow's problems to rob you of your peace. The third enemy is the ingratitude of today's blessing. You see, if you cannot see and you cannot acknowledge the blessing that God has given to you today, you will be robbed of your peace. There are so many people that do not realize that they are blessed. They don't realize that it costs somebody to pay for oxygen that you are breathing for free. They don't realize that it costs somebody to be able to eat while you can be able to eat. There are people that have money and they cannot buy food. I mean, they can buy any food they want, but they can't eat it. It costs them to be able to eat. There are so many blessings that we take for granted. And because of that, we are robbed of our peace. Instead of acknowledging the things that God has blessed us with today, we are worrying over what is going to happen tomorrow, and we are worrying over what tomorrow holds for us, and we are also regretting the many things that have already gone. I want to encourage you, please make sure that you are grateful of every little blessing that God brings your way today. This is the only way that you will be able to maintain peace in your life. By the way, this one is the anchor. If you are able to be grateful for the blessings of today, it will help you to overcome the regret of yesterday's mistakes, and it will also help you to overcome the anxiety of tomorrow's problems. So I want you to make sure that in your mind and in your heart, you can count your blessings, the one that God has given you today, and please be happy, be grateful that God bestows blessings upon your life on a daily basis. Focus on that, and you will overcome the regret of yesterday's mistakes and the anxiety of tomorrow's problems. Now, thank you so much for watching. These are Nuggets of Hope with Bishop T.